Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because this is what my studio space looks like right now, and well, it's time for a reset. I've been working away a lot, so a lot of things have just got dumped in here and, dust has collected, so it really needs a good sort out. I've been so busy working away that I haven't really taken care of this space. So today we're going to clean, reorganize, and maybe even switch up the layout. Plus we're going to add some seasonal touches to give it a cozy vibe, perfect for the autumn. I want this space to be a place where creativity just flows, and it's definitely time for a fresh start. During this studio reset, I'm going to be detaching some of my stuff as well, and I'll be giving it away to one lucky winner. So stay tuned to find out more about that. Oh, I figured we'd host a giveaway. I've not done one for absolutely ages, so I think it's time. So let me show you what there will be. So I've got these full set of Derwent markers. Only one of them's got the plastic off, so I barely use them, but the box is quite battered. I've got some Arch and Olive acrylographs. From the Jungle set. I've got a full set of Fixatron, you know, the pens that you can rub out, they erase. Just a print, an A5 Arch and Olive notebook. It's white dot grid paper. Some Faber-Castell oil pastels. An A5 sketch pad from Clairefontaine with super bright white paper on there. And then a set of Arch and Olive's acrylographs. This is the 0.7 tip, and it's the warm fall. Now I have activated these and then tried them a little bit on the palette here. So, but there's still plenty of ink in them. And then we've got a whole bunch of stuff in here as well. So we've got a set of sketch markers from Graphics in the grey tones. We've got some clean dot colours. So much stuff. So we've got a ballpoint pen, another Fixatron highlighter, a Uniball 1 pen in 0.38, clean dot pen, that's the double-sided ones, some drawing pens, some black drawing fine liners, freebie pencil, some more dot markers, another Fixatron highlighter, an Emmet pen, some mild liners, some Posca coloured pencils, some Swatch pens in the blue tones and the grey tone, and then a Rembrandt Polycolour, as well as what's in this artful pouch, which I think are basically their, I want to say felt tip pens, but I know they're going to say, oh, they're watercolour markers, which I think that's what they're branded at. But yeah, sorry, not Artfuls, Paper Gangs, sort of felt tip pens. A set of those as well. So if you want to win all these goodies for free, all you have to do is tell me where you see this item I'm about to show you. But let me just put these things away. So to win all those goodies, all you have to do is tell me at what minute in the video, this video, you saw this item. Now this is the Lego set camera. Now I'm not including how I'm showing you now, so after the intro. So this old sort of vintage camera, which I think is a fantastic Lego set anyway. But when you see that in the video beyond this point, so when you see it in the studio as I'm arranging around, you need to email me at studiospirituk@gmail.com. I'll put that on the screen. And all you need to do is tell me what minute you saw this in the video. Whoever gets it first, I'll reply to you and basically ask you for your details of where to send the goodies. It is that simple. So all you need to do is watch the video, tell me where you see this model apart from now, at what minute. It doesn't even have to be the second, it's just at what minute in the video you saw first see it, apart from now. Just email it to me. All you got to just put in the email is just the minute. You don't have to say anything else. And yeah, whoever gets it basically gets the goodies. So yeah, let's get on with rearranging my studio and resetting it and getting it ready for autumn and a little bit of spookiness. The first thing I had to do was get rid of a lot of the clutter. It's crazy how much stuff piles up when you're in the middle of projects or working away. I cleared off the desk, put away all of the gear, and cleaned the surfaces because a clear space equals a clear mind, right? So I've been thinking the current layout, it works for me. It was designed that way in the beginning, but I don't know, I've got that itch for something different. So I want to change up the middle section, the middle tables. I think I want to put them against the wall instead of in the middle of the room. So it'll open up basically the central area for more space. I mean, my studio space is kind of set up in different zones anyway. So I have my PC area, which is basically editing nook. And then I have my filming section, which is just beneath the window, so I get a lot of natural light. And then this middle desk is basically for my big messy projects. And the reason why I wanted to be able to walk all the way around this desk was for when I'm model making, so I'm not moving the model as much. I'm moving and working on different bits and being able to see it from lots of different angles. And just basically having full autonomy over the entire area. But I know I'm not going to be doing any model making until I think maybe the new year. So I think for the autumn and winter months, I want to push it against the wall, which means I'm sat next to the radiator, so I'm not going to get too cold, hopefully. Okay, so this is the view now. You know, looking much cleaner, much nicer, more organised. Now, you may have noticed the desks have ended up exactly where they were. I thought I'd like them under the window, but no, it feels too claustrophobic. And the whole idea of me having the desk in the middle to begin with was so I could walk all the way around, particularly when I'm model making. And then ideally I'd like it to be a standing desk as well at some point. So yeah, I have taken down the pegboards that were there, and that seems to open it all up again. I think that's what was the problem that was making me think I need to rearrange things, because once I moved them towards the wall and then moved them back, I took off the pegboards. As soon as I did, it just felt so much better. So I think it just needed that little bit of change. And I've basically put the gouache paint over there and the pastel stuff over there. So basically this is my sort of dry media shelf and then my wet media shelf. Yeah, and then this pile is basically massive projects that I'm in the middle of doing. So like there's another doll's house. That one's almost completed. It will be done before Christmas. That one is one I was doing for a friend. Then she decided basically about halfway through she didn't want to continue with it, and I thought I might as well continue with it. Then I can modify this one or this, that and the other, or perhaps even sell it on. So yeah, so keep your eyes open because there's some projects on here that are upcoming, big projects. So they are. I know it looks like a pile of trash, but no, it's my big project that I'm slowly tinkering away at pile that used to be over there in the corner, which is now all clean and empty and free. So yeah, I've tidied up inside the bookshelves as well a little bit, not too much. But yeah, just makes it so much cleaner and tidier. So yeah. So now this side's all clean and tidy. I need to work on this side. So basically the computer desk and my filming sort of station that I use, and then my printmaking cart. That'll pretty much stay as it is, but it just all wants cleaning and tidying and sort of decluttering a little bit, because obviously the PC side just looks a mess, so we'll sort that out. So I've moved all of my music media on the top shelf here. It's looking quite dark in this corner. It's actually very bright, but for some reason this corner is always dark, which is actually a good thing because it means my CDs aren't going to get sun bleached. So yeah, this shelf is more generalization. So my music media on the top, then general stationery bits and bobs that I need to grab on the second shelf, my sketchbooks, some decorative items and notepads that I'm always reaching for when I'm editing or at the PC, which is literally there, which is so black on the camera. Yeah, so then my decorative shelf on the top, and then this shelf I can now keep purely for like stationery, like stamping, all the bits that I use for my common placing stuff, because this is actually exactly where I use film for common placing, so it'll be quite nice to keep this quite seasonal as the mums change. And then of course I have my little ghosties on there. Filming setup, so nice clean window, new sort of setup for the background, and then where I sit and film. That's all nice and tidy. But I love this because I can hook practically anything on there. Cameras, microphones, lights, anything. And then I've got a longer piece there to put my iPad so I can see what I'm filming when it's overhead, because obviously it's all the way up there and I'm all the way down here. And then I've got a little blind on there, but it's literally, it's a white blind, so it just basically makes the window like a giant softbox, which is fantastic for filming. But sometimes I like to have the harsh light when the sun's in the right spot, and if I'm here filming at that point, so that's quite good. And then this one is literally just one of the Alex drawers, one of the big chests that I've put on the side, and then my printer and some tripods on the top. But this all needs a damn good dust, so that's the next bit. And then we're going to start making everything a bit more seasonal, shall we? Okay, so now for the fun part, decor. It's fall and I want this space to feel warm, cozy, creative. Let's bring in some seasonal elements to set the mood. I'm going for that cozy, hay inspired vibe, maybe a little bit of dark academia too. A few soft lights, some soft textures, and a couple of seasonal touches, little pumpkins, some candles. They really do transform the space. Plus, adding some greenery always helps bring life to any room. Plus, adding candles, the movement of the flame, it always helps bring any room to life because of, it's not a constant flow. It's always different, so it just flickers and it just animates certain things that you wouldn't normally see animated. So, it's just nice, and it's just so autumnal to me. Candles, autumn, definitely go hand in hand. And that's it. The space feels completely transformed. It's clean, organised, and cozy. Exactly the vibe I was going for. It's amazing what a little time and effort can do. This new setup makes the space feel fresh, inviting, and ready for new creative projects. It's proof that a well thought out environment can really boost your mood and productivity. I hope this video has inspired you to reset your own space, whether you're a content creator or you just need a little refresh in whatever it is that you're doing. Sometimes all it takes is decluttering, rearranging, and adding a few seasonal touches to create a space that feels truly inspiring. I'm so excited to start creating in this cozy creative studio. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this studio reset, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more creative content. So, if you know of the minute of where you've seen the Disney Lego camera, email me at studiospirituk@gmail.com. See you in the next video.